Janae. Yeah, nice changes. I really think this is going to look more interesting and more dynamic. You know, and you can continue to look for objects if you want this to spray water and so on. So let's see what you have here. The can looks good. The main thing to think about with these images online is to make sure that you have a high enough resolution so they don't look blurry and pixelated when they're put into that 300 dpi file. It all looks pretty good. So I'm not, yeah, just make sure to look at the, you know, like if you just look at the info for the file, you'll see how many pixels it is. So, you know, for example, let's say doing Google image search. So for example, when you hover over, you can see these sizes. See how it says 472 by 660? That's way too small. 29, this is a really good one for size, and you know, you might want to use something like this because it's got a really nice angle and it'd be really easy to get rid of that blue. So again, 400's pretty small. Here's another one. So that's what I mean by the pixel. See how that says 2080 by 224? Make sure that when you look at the you know, your file sizes, that they're big enough. Again, there's so much stuff on Google, so let's see what else you have here. Another thing you could do too is look for, I mean, it's a, you know, it's kind of preferable if you take a couple yourself, but it's not the end of the world if you don't. So, I mean, you might want to look at Sprinklr too and just see what else comes up that's more interesting looking. Sprinklr. So again, you know, a bunch of different images too, and the same thing, need to make sure to get a high, you know, a high resolution one. You know, something, that one's kind of cool. This would be hard to get rid of all that grass though. That's the problem. It's hard to mask out the background from some of them. This one's pretty cool. So anyway, you kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. You can also, you know, you get something that doesn't have the water, and you could add the water too. You can get pictures of water sprayed. But again, just make sure that you look for the pixel size of the image to make sure that it's the right size. So some of these look like they might be small. I can't really tell since they're in this PDF. And again, since the can's going to be big, going to be really important to make sure that this is high enough resolution. I really like the surface and the color though. It's really pretty cool. So anyway, this looks like it's really going to come together. Again, this palm, let's see what we can find with palm. You know, you don't want a drawing, so you definitely would want to get something that has you know, that's photographic. Anyway, just looking to see all the different stuff available. Again, just make sure, that's kind of cool right there. It's probably too small. Yeah, it's too small, but that's kind of cool, the top of that one. You can, you know, you can do also different searches too, like that's pretty cool too. You know, like there's so many different palms that are houseplants, like bromeliads and different kinds of palm species. That one's cool. It's a little bit small again though, but that would look really cool, something like that coming out of the top here. Okay, so anyway, nice job. Let me know if you have any questions.